the most clear thing about Barbara was that she was spectacularly intelligent. Few people have met her and not come away thinking that she was just a cut above. You know, she had an insight, but it wasn't some sort of mystical insight. It was a real insight. She just understood things better than other people did, and she was able to see, especially in genetics. Of course, genetics is something of a language to itself, and she was a master of that language. But she could see genetic principles very clearly from very straightforward data. She was also very rigorous, and that's something that people often lose sight of, given that she made such huge, you know, intellectual leaps. But actually, it was based on very rigorous science. It was observation, and she took every single piece of data extremely seriously. So when she looked at a plant, a maize plant, or a field of plants, or a maize ear, she would look very carefully at every single, you know, kernel and try to explain everything. And if she couldn't explain it, then, you know, she realized that logically that there was an inherent flaw in the argument that had to be patched up in some way. And so she had a real ability to do that, which few scientists have. And that, to me, is the most overwhelming thing. I mean, having said that, she was an extremely warm individual. She was actually very pleasant to talk to. She cared a lot about the people around her. She was very generous. She always, you know, found time for whoever wanted to come and see her. Though at the same time, you know, if you abused that, or if you behaved stupidly, she had a fairly low tolerance for that. But so long as she felt you were gaining something, you understood what she was saying, and that you were having some sort of constructive conversation, and she was really very, very helpful and supportive. She was a lot of fun, actually. She had a tremendous sense of humour as well. So sometimes fairly cutting, but very, but very funny.